And welcome to another week of Upon Further Review. I'm Josh Aubrey. Plenty to get to in this week's show. The Georgia Southern Eagles have announced their new athletic director, Jared Benko, has taken over for Tom Kleinlein and is on the job currently. We'll hear from him and see what he has to say about being named the new AD at Georgia Southern. We'll also send you over to Hanner Fieldhouse for an exciting Sun Belt Championship playoff game, The Georgia Southern Eagles winning in the quarterfinals at home against Louisiana in the last seconds. We'll send you out for some highlights of that one. We've also got high school baseball action to get to from the Bullock Academy Gators. The Georgia Southern Eagles sweeping Valparaiso this past weekend. We'll show you some highlights from the Eagles' victories. All that and plenty more coming up in just a moment. And a reminder before we go to break, hopefully you'll never be in an accident, but if so, please give our friends at the Sullivan Law Firm a call, 912-489-8888, or online at thesullivanlawfirm.com.
The Medical Center Pharmacy on Grenade Street is proud to be your Health Mart pharmacy in Statesboro. The Medical Center Pharmacy, locally owned and serving this community for 50 years, is open 364 days a year. The pharmacists at Medical Center know there's nothing more important than your family's well-being. That's why they take the time to know their customers, explain their medications, and answer any questions. The Medical Center Pharmacy, your Health Mart pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Trust your eyes to the team that takes care of the Eagles. Professional Eye Care of Statesboro offers a full range of medical eye care, in addition to a wide assortment of glasses, sunglasses, and contact lenses to suit your style.
I'm Dr. Horace Deal. Allow me or one of my associates to provide you with comprehensive medical eye care. And we can help you select from a variety of glasses and contact lenses here at Professional Eye Care of Statesboro.
Georgia Southern named Jared Benko their new athletic director, and since then things have gone pretty well for Georgia Southern athletics. You had the softball team take 2 of 3 in their Sun Belt opener. The Georgia Southern baseball team swept Valparaiso. The men's basketball team wins the Sun Belt playoff game at home in the final seconds at Hanner Fieldhouse. So quite a bit of good going on. Let's go out and hear what Jared Benko had to say about being named the new Georgia Southern AD.
I think the cupboard is very full, but we have a chance to continue to look at how can we improve. And so my mindset is every day you come in, it's a win or a loss. And so I want to know, how do we continue to get better every single day? And we're going to be innovative, and we're going to look at things a little differently. And some things may stay the same and some may change, but for me, I think it's an opportunity to come to a school that its best days are ahead, and I'm fired up about it. Yeah, I was telling people when I took the job and was going through the process, Georgia Southern fans have that same affinity and passion to places I've been at, and so to me, I want to go to a place that has passionate fans, and I want expectations to be high. I promise you, I'm as competitive as anybody, and yeah, I want to win every game, but I also understand that it's a process, and so we've got to embrace the process. We've got to make sure we're doing all the little things right, because all the little things will add to big things.
And stay with us. Coming up next, we'll head out to the baseball diamond and the softball diamond, where Georgia Southern was having plenty of success.
My Queensboro banker is Cheryl Quick.
Blanchard Equipment Company has 16 locations.
Queensboro has homegrown values just like us.
They get heavily involved in every community.
And that means strong customer service.
They've been around a long time, just like John Deere.
When you run across the bank like that, you stick with them.
I sure would like to own one of these John Deeres.
Well, we can sure make that happen.
Oh, well.
Queensboro is your community bank. Queensboro National Bank and Trust.
Well, the Georgia Southern baseball team in action this past weekend as they swept Valparaiso in 3-game series Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Let's send you out for some of the highlights. A chilly night in Statesboro, Georgia Southern opening up a 3-game series against Valparaiso. Georgia Southern up 4-0 and adding to it in the second. Runner on for Austin Thompson, and he lines one to right center. Mason McWhorter scores to make it 5-0. Southern makes it 6-0 moments later as Thompson scores from third on a wild pitch. And that was more than enough for Eagle pitcher Jordan Jackson. The junior was on his game Friday night. He goes a career 7 innings. Jackson allows 1 run on 3 hits and would strike out 8 as Georgia Southern takes this one by a final of 8-1. A dog day afternoon at J.I. Clements. Game 2 between Georgia Southern and Valpo. Plenty of dog fans in the house. Georgia Southern in the midst of a pitcher's duel. Braden Hayes on the mound for the Eagles. Scattered 6 hits in 3 innings with 4 strikeouts. He'd get plenty of defensive help. Runner on third. 1 out. Fly ball to left. Noah Searcy comes up throwing. Christian Avan applies the tag for the double play to end the inning. Still no score in the 4th. Bases loaded, and Hayes with the heads-up play. He fires to Blake Evans, who makes a great grab there to complete the double play. Later, Hayes gets out of trouble. This time, the nice pickoff move to first. They'd get the runner at second. The Eagles continue to sport the leather. This time, Austin Thompson gets down and dirty and makes the throw for out number 3. Hayden Harris in relief, gets the strikeout to end things in the top of the 9th. Bottom of the 9th, 2 on for Christian Avant, and he comes through. The drive to left. This one easily plates Austin Thompson for the walk-off victory. The Eagles go on to take Game 3 on Sunday, 12-0 to complete the sweep of Valparaiso. Up next for the Eagles, it's 2 games against Georgia. The first one to be played up in Augusta, the game that was rained out last week, and then Wednesday back at J.I. Clements to take on the Bulldogs. All right, the Georgia Southern softball team in action as well this past weekend, and they took 2 out of 3 with UL Monroe. Let's send you out for some of their highlights. The Georgia Southern softball team opening up Sunbelt play against the Louisiana Monroe. The Eagles with a 6-3 lead in the 3rd. The Warhawks coming back. The RBI single to center by Kelsey Giddens. Georgia Southern not ready to see the lead slip away, though. Ayala Garcia with the strikeout for Southern. Then in the 4th, Monroe looking to move a runner into scoring position, but catcher Janai Conklin having nothing to do with that. She guns down the runner for the out. Bottom half, Georgia Southern extends the lead with 1 swing of Shyla Smith's bat. With the runner on, the home run to left, and the Eagles win by a final of 9-6. The Eagles went on to take Game 2 by a final of 4-3 with a walk-off victory, and then on Sunday they lost by a final count of 6-3, but were able to take the series 2-1. All right, stay with us. Plenty more to come, including the Georgia Southern basketball big victory at Hanner Fieldhouse in the Sunbelt playoffs. 180 Fitness prides itself on offering the best facility, classes, programs, and staff in Statesboro. More than just a gym, they're a family. Knowledgeable staff always on site to help you. Free group fitness classes, over 45 to choose from. Free supervised childcare. Work out worry-free while they watch your children. With the new expanded weight floor, cardio equipment, and resistance machines, 180 has everything you need. The only gym in Statesboro with a sauna, the Evolve training system offers both small group and one-on-one training to fit any budget. Located inside 180 is Statesboro's best kept secret, The Zone. The Zone is an inspiring community where you are motivated, supported, and celebrated through a unique fitness experience. With the use of heart rate monitor, you're able to train in your own individualized zone while tracking real-time results. The combination of cardio, endurance, and strength workouts will give you the lasting results you've been looking for. Your first class is free. Your body, your zone, real results. Come see why 180 Fitness has been voted the best of the borough for the last 12 years. Well, the Sunbelt basketball tournament getting underway this week. Monday night, you had the Georgia Southern Eagles hosting Louisiana. This one coming down to the wire. Let's send you out for some of the highlights. Georgia Southern opening up things in the Sun Belt Tournament, hosting the Raging Cajuns of Louisiana. Jalen Johnson knocks down the triple early for the visitors. Next, it's Malik Wilson with the rock. He drives and gets two more for the Cajuns. The Eagles keeping pace. Ike Smith with the tough drive to the rack for the bucket. However, Louisiana able to grab a double-digit lead in the first half. Cedric Russell gets the tough shot from out front to fall. Moments later, Russell again. This time he connects on the jumper. Cajuns by 11. Georgia Southern looking for a spark, and they'll get one. It's Quan Jackson, the alley-oop to Ike Smith, and then it was time for the Eagles to take flight beyond the arc. David Lee Jones hits the three. Seconds later, Calvin Wishart gets into the act. He hits the three as well. Still more from Southern from outside. Smith hits the three. Georgia Southern ends up coming back from two double-digit leads to come back to win this one by a final count of 82-81. Next up, they will hit the road for Atlanta to take on the Georgia State Panthers. And next up for the Eagles, they'll be traveling up to Atlanta where they had some success this past week. They'll be taking on Georgia State Wednesday night at 7 o'clock. Stay with us. High school baseball coming up next. Family Internal Medicine Associates of Statesboro, providing primary care for Statesboro area patients since 1998, providing complete physicals, complete sports physicals, Medicare wellness exams, full diabetes treatment, and education from lifestyle changes to oral medications to insulin pump therapy, in-house dermatology, in-house circulation tests, and ultrasounds, and in-house labs. Featuring nurse practitioner Melissa Beasley, Family Internal Medicine of Statesboro can accommodate same-day or next-day appointments to serve your needs. Family Internal Medicine Associates of Statesboro, where we care.
A sports injury can stop you in your tracks. At Optum Orthopedics, our specialized physicians and staff use advanced orthopedic procedures with one specific goal in mind: to get you back to you. If you have a sports injury, request an evaluation. Experience the Optum difference.
No credit refused isn't just an offer, it's a way of business and has been for over 100 years. No banks, no ridiculous credit requirements, just local Badcock store owners who treat you right and give you credit when others won't. It's never been easier to express your style and love your home.
Well, the Bullock Academy Gators, among many teams in our area who have had games rained out and postponed over the past couple of weeks due to the rain, they were able to get some action in this past weekend. Let's send you out for some highlights from their region opener with Trinity. After weeks of rain, a rare dry day for baseball Friday as Bullock Academy was hosting Trinity in their region opener, trailing 1-0 in the bottom of the first. The Gators able to tie things up as Weston Boyd's chopper to first is thrown away. Fisher Oglesby scores, and it's 1-1. To the third we go. 2-1 Gators, and freshman Bryson Scott will deliver with his first home run as a varsity player. The solo shot extends the Gator lead to 3-1. On the mound, Spencer Sharp looking sharp as he gets the inning-ending strikeout. We move to the fifth, and the ground ball to second, proving to be trouble. A couple runs score. It's 3-3. Later down 4-3. In the fifth inning, Sharp able to get out of the inning with another strikeout. The Gators manufacture a run to tie things up as a wild pitch and an error on the throw to third allows Avery Anderson to score, and it's 4-4. The Gators having opportunities throughout. with runners in scoring position here. Miller Pope with the double to right, but he'd be stranded. And then the Crusaders come back to score 3 runs in the top of the 7th as they go on to take this one by a final count of 7-4. Next up for the Gators, they're going to have a couple of games with Pinewood Tuesday night at home at 6 o'clock, and then on the road at Pinewood coming up on Thursday. As for Statesboro and Southeast Bullock, both had big wins on Monday. The Blue Devils knocked off Effingham 8-4, while the Southeast Bullock Yellow Jackets knocked off Screven County by a count of 4-1. Next up for Southeast, they'll be hosting Islands Tuesday night, and next up for Statesboro, they'll be at Effingham County on Wednesday. That'll wrap things up for now. We thank you for joining us. Hope to see you again next week.